And welcome back to the UHB.
We here building some stuff.
We be here in the UHB.
In the UHB.
I'm thinking maybe 4, 5 high.
Now, how comfortable are you building with a modern style?
Define modern. Are we talking like modern, or are we talking like suburban modern? Because there's a difference.
I think more along the lines of using blocks away from your standard wood blocks. How about that?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say like probably a solid 5.
Okay.
So the answer is not exceptionally, but we'll make it work.
I could maybe make myself a 5 as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've got no idea how like these lamps are going to turn out, but
yeah,
I may as well keep them going.
Oh, that looks fairly decent. I mean, the thing is, the problem with, well, I shouldn't even say the problem, but the reality of Minecraft is that so many of the different blocks really lend themselves to like a medieval style.
Yes.
Like that's just the reality of it. And because, what do you got? You got cobblestone, you got stone slabs, you got, wood, lumber, and like all these types of things that really kind of lend themselves to like a rustic sort of medieval style. And it's just
the inevitable way that it'll go.
Yeah.
I completely agree. That's why you need the texture packs for modern.
Yeah. Well, not so much anymore now that we got concrete. But I think for this particular event, like concrete's a bad idea. It'll just take too long.
Could you imagine? Oh man, just sitting there breaking for the whole 2 episodes.
Welcome
and now
back.
It's time to build.
Welcome back to our 4th consecutive episode of slaying skeletons to get enough bone meal to make concrete.
Oh, don't get me started on bone meal.
Yeah.
I love me some bone blocks.
I do too. I love bone blocks. It's one of my favorite blocks in the game. I think I'm actually going to head out and gather some more resources because we're starting to run low on like stone and a lot of that type of stuff.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll keep going on these.
Sounds like a plan.
Some stuff. I'll get some gardens on the pavement. Start with that sort of thing.
Good idea.
What I'm kind of feeling is like I've forgotten that there's other people in here with us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm interested to see what's going on there.
I'm curious. I'm going to be interested to see what other people are building as well, for sure.
Yeah. We'll.
Let's see. Ooh, a little bit of a rubber banding going on there. I think I'm going to head out towards the spruce forest. What should we be making our roofs out of, do you think? What would be
roofs? Maybe. I think what could be cool. I'm picturing this place being a very colorful place myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't have to necessarily stick with the theme that we're going to live with for another year or whatever, playing a single player world. So I think maybe just go for different color roofs all over the place. Different woods.
Different woods? We're thinking wood for our roofs?
Wood, maybe full blocks. A bit of clay, perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps. Rip scar. Shot by a skeleton. Got some mossy cobble. I don't know. I'm kind of starting to rethink some of this, if I'm being honest.
What are your thoughts?
Well, like as far as the modern sort of suburban thing, I'm just trying to think of like what we have access to in large enough quantities that is actually going to work for us. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because
there are some blocks that would be doable if this was a single player world where we had a limited time and we could, set up a mob farm to get us enough like dye to use white concrete or, whatever. But other parts of this, I'm like, I don't know.
We could, there were quite a few flowers around. We can maybe use them for a few pieces. So I guess what you're saying is we're going to have to think about just adding little accents to our builds.
Accents and then just general texture. Like there's certain, let me give you an example. For a garage door, what's like the best texture you can use for a garage door?
Probably, I would say horizontal acacia wood.
Really?
I think that could work.
I would actually say iron blocks or quartz pillars.
Oh, yes.
Neither of which are likely for us in this particular event.
I would agree with that.
Like, yeah, we could get to the nether, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. That's a lot of quartz.
By the way, how are you feeling about some weird-looking street lamp? You
I'll have
want
to.
a fairly simple one, or do you want it to be?
I think it depends on the era. I'm thinking maybe we should shift this to what we're most comfortable with, because I know that you and I both kind of have a similar build style in a lot of ways. Like there are certain things that we both there's a certain style that we both kind of build in and that we're both very, very comfortable in.
Medieval looking.
Yeah, sort of medieval fantasy-esque, I guess I would say. And the thing is, with what we've got available to us, that might be the way to go. Just because there are so many blocks that lend themselves to that in this game.
I agree. So I'm going to shift my style off by absolutely nothing, because that was exactly what I was pretty much doing by default.
Fair
so
enough.
I guess my light might be working again.
There we go. I'm thinking, yeah, I think we kind of need to adjust a bit, just because it's like, I'm trying to think like long term here about what we're going to be able to do, and we want to have something at the end that looks good. And like I'm thinking about these like clay houses, and I'm like, I don't know. Not really
I
doing
agree
it
with
for me.
And you know what? If we need to switch back again, we can switch back again. If that's that bad, we can.
Yeah, if needed. We can go
I'm
for
going for a sort of weird lamp design.
something.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it'll work. It'll work.
I'll dress it up a bit more.
Yeah,
eventually.
we'll have to do some other stuff as well with like the roads and all that kind of stuff, but we can make it work. I do have a ton more stone.
Stuff.
I've got a bunch more
lovely.
smooth stone. Oh, that's wood. Smooth stone. There we go. I also got a bunch of podzol, which will be really good for runes. We do not have a wood chest, like a designated one.
Wood kind of ended up becoming messed around. With
I'm thinking
everything.
the wood chest. Let's do that as the one that had like our starter kits or whatever in it.
Okay, yeah, we don't need that stuff in there anyway.
Yeah, we can toss that into this like random chest. Podzol can go in there. Leaves.
Just start growing a few trees around here.
Okay.
Just planting them for when we need them a bit later.
Sounds good. This chicken should probably end up over here. How are we doing on... Okay, you're smelting up iron. You're smelting up... You were smelting bricks.
Yeah.
I'm going to take those out. And I'm going to start smelting up iron so we can get actual, like, iron tools.
Good idea. Although the stone actually isn't so bad, as bad as I expected it to be. Thought being stuck with stone for this long might be a bit of a pain, but it actually seems to be all right.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, so with these here, right, so we're going to have... What types of buildings? We're going to have a cafe, like a ruined cafe.
Yeah.
What other ruined shops are we thinking?
Couple of houses. We could do maybe like a ruined tailor shop. We could do all sorts of different things.
Apartment, sort of
medieval
looking.
Yeah, ruined apartment could be good. Man, we really need. I need to do something other than this stone pick. It's driving me crazy.
I'm thinking. I've just thought, because we're gonna have this very empty road. What about a collapsed bridge?
Ooh, I like it. That
Create
could be interesting. Although I was thinking of kind of redoing the whole road.
Redoing the road?
Yeah, so we change it out for a mixture of other materials. Like this is just kind of a placeholder, is what I'm thinking.
I agree. Yeah, because this was when we were on the modern craze, not modded.
Yeah. What do you have for a pickaxe right now?
Stone.
Stone? All right, I'm gonna make you an iron pick.
I actually need to clear my inventory out. I've got to that stage where it's way too messed up.
All right, iron
beyond
pick,
repair.
iron axe for you.
Oh, lovely. I've actually got a diamond axe. So
Oh, do
if
you?
want the iron?
Oh,
Yeah.
I made myself an iron one as well. Whatever, that's fine.
Cool.
It's okay for us to have a little bit of extra stuff. All right, toss that over here. What did I do with that shulker box?
There's
Ooh.
2 right now, so you should be able to make.
And
another
there's
one.
actually 2 shulker shells. We have an extra chest anywhere? I don't think so. Just grab that. Do one of those. There we go. We now have 2 shulker boxes.
What we can do is probably also just build stuff pretty and then take it down.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I'm going to tear down this monstrosity of a clay thing.
Okay.
I think this needs to go away.
It looks like a clay igloo.
Yeah, it kind of did. Now it's disappearing. For the betterment of the overall build. We'll just kind of drink some coffee and tear down the clay thing.
You came full prepared. I didn't realize you actually got coffee.
I'm a professional, man. You can't do stuff like this without coffee.
No, you must make YouTube videos.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. I barely function without coffee. Doesn't matter if I'm recording a UHB or if I'm,
Recording
just
a UHC?
trying to live. Coffee is a requirement.
Yep. The question is, what is going to be the UHA?
The UHA?
UHA. If we've got a BC, there's definitely a trend going here.
Yeah, we need an A for sure. I don't know. We'll think of something eventually. I'm sure.
The ultimate. I feel like hardcore has been used. Hermit's been used.
Yeah.
Change up every one of them.
Yep.
Do we have andesite, by the way? You didn't happen to see any andesite.
I have not seen any andesite yet, actually.
3 andesite. Well, here's the thought. What are your thoughts on the new andesite block?
Ugh.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's green. Like, it's too green.
It's I love me some andesite. There's 2 blocks. I'm sure you probably get it. People ask you, Wells, what's your favorite block? What would you say?
Spruce and stone brick.
Okay. For me, it's bone block, or andesite.
Andesite's up there. Don't get me wrong.
When I saw andesite like that, I was like, no, not my baby block.
No, they can't. It's horrible. Ooh. I do see Scar.
Can't break blocks above 75. I think we just borderline 75 on ours. Cyclone.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, so do you want me to get going on a bridge, perhaps?
Have at it. Oh, Scar's ender pearling. He's really running. I think he's afraid of me.
Oh, you in the overworld?
I am. I'm chasing Scar at the moment. To somewhere.
Okay, if he's running, he must have something good.
Or he's just he may just be scared of me as well. I'm not far behind him.
Well, I was chasing him earlier. He was still beating me, so I just left. So what is your goal? What resources are you going for right now?
I'm going for the Good Times with Scar resource.
Okay, we definitely need more of those. In fact, completely out at the base right now.
He threw an ender pearl to somewhere.
Yeah, you might be better off just throwing an ender pearl up, keep running, and seeing if you can get them that way. If you're being chased.
I got him.
Nice.
He's dead. And that basically got us another batch of diamond gear.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come back.
Tell me when you get close. They might come. Cub and Scar, I'm pretty sure, would have the savvy to come out the front portal ready for you. So.
Maybe. All I got to do is make it to the button. So,
yeah.
And I've got diamond gear, so I don't think they can kill me fast enough to keep me from the button. But I'm going to head straight for it so I can give you basically a full set of diamond gear. I think we're only missing a couple things. I got a diamond pick out of that.
Oh, that's all we really need is that diamond pick.
I think when we do version 2 of this, like when we revise it and do it again, I think we should make it so player heads drop when you kill players.
Yes, definitely.
I think that would be good. I'm putting the diamond stuff into the like utility chest or whatever you would call it.
The general miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah, the general miscellaneous stuff chest. The I'm too lazy to actually properly organize this chest.
Chest.
Yeah, that one.
That's every chest.
Don't even get me started. There we go. I should take some ender pearls with me. There we go. How are things coming over here?
I'm trying to work out this bridge idea, just basic.
What do we actually need resource-wise?
Resource-wise, probably... I think we're running lowish on woods. Maybe.
We've got a ton of spruce.
I think the dark oak, we only had 1 stack.
Yeah. I can go get dark oak.
Okay, cool.
I will do so.
I'll continue on the bridge.
Sounds good.
I can,
Teamwork.
If you want, after that, if you want, I can go gather and you can do some building.
Yeah, maybe.
Give you a break from the gathering.
I don't mind it though. I've got decent gear. And the thing is, if I find players, like
they're gone now.
Free stuff.
Full diamond. Actually, how many levels do you have?
9.
Should have a look at those books.
I should. You are probably correct.
It's so weird building with the idea that you're going to break it down. I'm continuously thinking, no, I'm going to break that, so I shouldn't be putting this up here, or got to get out of this zone.
Oh, here's another one of those little. Oh, there's like a sacrificial altar here.
Ooh, this is getting really weird.
Player head. Mending.
Nice.
More enchanted books. Impulse SV's head.
Okay, that's worth a lot.
That's probably pretty worth it. I think. I'm gonna... You know what? Actually, there's some cows here. I'm gonna kill them so we can make item frames. You never know.
Yeah.
Could be
actually,
valuable.
and as soon as other people start getting on that, they're gonna be killing all the cows. We won't have any cows left.
Yep. It's probably true. There we go. I got 6 leather. Not a lot, but it's enough to get us started. And I think since I have that player head, I'm, again, going to just kind of come back.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested to see, because I know XB was talking earlier about going for player heads instead of focusing on the build.
I mean, you could.
I wonder who's got the highest player head count right now, because I feel like we're doing pretty good.
I feel like we're doing okay as far as player heads and stuff goes. But who knows? It's so hard to tell. We've got...
Yeah, how many are in here?
I don't think the wither skeleton and the zombie heads count. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know if those count as player heads or not.
Keep them there in case, I guess.
All right, I'm going to check out these books. I don't see efficiency anywhere. I will put Unbreaking and Silk Touch on here, I think.
Yep.
So let's go Unbreaking first.
If there's a sharpness or something, that might be good as well.
Could be. Got a second diamond sword. So we actually have, like, multiple diamond things now.
Cool. I've got a diamond sword on me as well.
Oh, and I have enough to make another shulker box.
Lovely.
So we're up to 3 shulker boxes now.
Cool. By the way, there were 3 different tiers of chest.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yes.
Did we get tier 2 or tier 3 chests? Have we even seen a tier 3 chest?
We have seen tier 3s. The player heads, I believe, only come in the tier 3.
Okay. I get you.
So we have found tier 3s before.
Okay. So in other words, I thought we were going to go. I was like, maybe we could go exploring for one of them, but if we've already seen them.
Rendog is just floating in the air on my screen. He's just like floating. Just hanging out.
Chilling.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, you're doing a UHB?
I'm just going to sit here and observe. That's all good. All right. I'm going to head back to the Dark Oak Forest, grab some of that for us.
Awesome.
Eat a little food. There we go. I suppose I could just gather Dark Oak the old-fashioned way.
I don't know if it's faster, though, because there's good stuff in chests.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it is. I feel like it's not, but who knows? It also seems like the, oh, there's the end of the
Oh.
episode. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.